Hello everybody and welcome back to the modded Superflat. So a couple things as far as, let's talk about the armors first. So I watched the video from Bedrock on his more gear armor, and it looks like I can make the Bone Crusher armor. You have to have the Bone Crusher relic. You have to have enchanted bone dust, which is a bottle of enchanting, bone dust, and a golden apple. Bone dust you get from, here, let's get some, I think I got some bone, thought there was bone meal, yeah. We'll just do a stack of that. There we go. And then what you do is you make bone blocks out of it, like so. And then you put the bone blocks inside your stone cutter, and you get the bone dust. So that's how you get that. So I can do the Bone Crusher stuff. Golden apple, I can get the bottles of enchanting over here. So we get bottles of enchanting there, which is end element and death element. So that's pretty easy. So we can do that. Now there's the mecha suit, right, which requires this mecharonite. That requires a mecha scale. Now, the way you get the mecha scale is you need the mecha converter. So you got to make that mecha heart, which we can get all that. So that's not a problem. So you make the mecha converter, and then what you have to do is convert Bedrock. And once you convert Bedrock, then you can get this mecha scale. And once you get the mecha scale, you can make the mecharonite, and then you can make the mecha armor. Now the Mystic requires this Mystic shard. I'm not going to be able to do that because you use the Mystic converter. So you've got this. This is really pretty expensive. You got a enchanted apple. But you need the Mystic converter on lapis. I mean, I can make the Mystic converter. That's not an issue. There's a rest there. More Gear adds a enchanted apple recipe. It's just basically an apple with blocks of gold around it. But what you have to do to get those shards is you have to convert lapis ore with the Mystic converter. And of course, I can't get lapis ore anyway. There's no way for me to get that unless I just spawn it in. But there isn't any way for me to get that, so I can't do that one. Now the power armor, the power armor requires the Mystic armor, so I won't be able to do that, unfortunately. So, but I can do Bone Crusher, and I can do the mech suit. Now, for the Bedrock, I don't want to do it here in this world because you only have one layer of Bedrock on a super flat world. But we can go into the Nether and maybe go up to the ceiling, and I can convert a bunch of that stuff up into the ceiling, into the stuff that I need to, I don't know what you call it, but it converts Bedrock into an ore that you mine to get this mecha scale. And it'd be a good way to get into the top of Bedrock too, although the top of the Nether on Bedrock you can't do anything with because the build limit is the top of the Nether in Bedrock Edition. It's not like Java. Once you can get to the top of the Nether in Bedrock Edition, but you can't do anything there because it's over the build limit. So there's nothing you can do in there. But we can convert that Bedrock into the mecha scale. So I can make Bone Crusher and I can make the mecha scale. So that's what we'll do there as far as the more gear stuff. And of course I could make the tools too. Well, not that, but it comes with, it comes with tools like here you got the the bone crusher. I think there's, yeah, bone crusher sword. We could do that. Drill. I think is a chainsaw. Oh, you can make copper sword. I forgot about that. Chainsaw might be the equivalent of the sword. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's either the sword or the axe. That's the pick. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, but it doesn't really matter. But we can make those two items. We can make a lapis sword too. Yeah, I can make some of this stuff. So just for a different obsidian sword, yeah, we can do that. You know, this stuff unfortunately requires the mystic, which we can't make. Again, unless I spawn in some sort of... we need to do some boss stuff here too. Yeah, because I think I've got some keys, or I did have some keys. Yeah, I don't know what I did with them. Anyway, so by the way, I changed my magic over to I had water magic. I didn't like it, so I just switched it over. Now I've got necromancy, which I like quite a bit. So what I did is I made an ultimate sword, and the ultimate sword is 2 of the ultimate blocks, and I had 7, so I just used 2 of them. Now the ultimate sword does 35 attack damage, plus I've got the sword rarity, so it adds +2 on it. Nothing major there. And I did enchant it, so I got looting 3 and knockback 2, which looting 3 was really good, but the knockback I didn't really want that. But it doesn't matter because I can one-shot everything anyways. And then I had 2 sharpness 3 books, so I put sharpness 4 on it. So yeah, if you remember, I was talking about getting weapon cases. So we needed weapon cases. So the best way to get weapon cases is to make a mob farm. So that's what I did, a hostile mob farm. So that's what I set up over here. And it turned out really good, and it works really, really well. I'll show you. So I've got 3 hostile spawners up there. Now I've got a little on-off switch here, just a sticky piston. It pushes that out of the way. And then I can just turn it on. And it reconnects it back there. And then they start spawning here. Just on a water stream. I've got the what's it called? The hardened glass. I don't know what you call it. Up on top up there. And then they just get pushed down into this little area down here. And then I just whack them. See, I can one-shot everything pretty much. And then this magnet picks it up, and then whatever can go inside the system goes into the system. And then the rest of the stuff just goes over here. Now I can one-shot these guys. One-shot those guys too. They teleport when they hit the water, when they spawn. So I get them running around here all the time. Well, all I do is I just look at them. They'll come over to me. And they can't do anything with me. I'm so tanky right now that they just can't. See, they can't even do any damage to me. So yeah, so when they drop weapon cases, the magnet will pick them up and put them in the chest over there. And then when the chest gets full, I throw it all into the trash over there. Now if I stand right here on this thing, I can get everybody, including the ones that stick in the corner, and then I don't have to, my inventory doesn't get filled up full of their stuff. But you can see I one-shot everything. So I just sat here and did a whole bunch of these guys. The spiders will crawl up the side, but they eventually come back down, and then I can just whack them. No biggie. But it works really good, and it's pretty much a constant flow of bad guys when you're doing it this way. So yeah, and then when I'm done, I just turn it off. It disconnects the power line, and then just any stragglers, I come over here and whack them. We're done with them. They can't see me, so I don't have to worry about stuff blowing up. And see, the spiders, they like to crawl up, but can get them. And I just got signs up there to block the water from coming down in there. Yeah, and so whatever will go into there will go into there, but then there we go. That looting 3 really helps. And when this thing fills up, I just throw them all away. But check it out. Look at all this crazy stuff. This was all the stuff that I did. I spent, we got some rare cases here. Let's do the good ones here. Mostly common. You know, it's going to be a lot of duplicate stuff here. But yeah, let's see what we get here. And we'll put these in our stands. Come on, go. Now I've maxed out on the magic here, so I put the other 2 there, and the other 2 there. So what did we get? Okay, so we got an Eclipse. That looks pretty good. Plus 12 attack damage, not bad. What else we get? Nightmare 11. Okay. Icicle 12. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. Taser. Okay, so what I was going to do was these armor stands, you know, of course they'll hold swords, right? So let's do that. Oh, wow, that's mythical. Look at that. 12 plus 18. Lifesteal 2, Poison 2, and Wither 2. Ooh, my goodness. That's a monster sword. Uh-oh, this guy. Let's change his pose there. Nightmare. And then what do we get here? All right, perfect. Okay, let's do the do our rares and see what we get. Okay, so we got 2 of those. I don't want to put duplicates in here. So we got Flare. Oh, that's an epic. 12 melting. Ooh, I don't like that melting. I do not like that melting. Yeah, melting isn't really any fun. What it does is it puts lava there, but what happens is if you get a lot of these guys, oh wow, what was that? Wow, so that's 30 damage, so that's almost as much as my ultimate sword. It's got lifesteal and poison on it. Wow, that's amazing. Let's do that. Green sword, there, he's got green. Okay, so that we're not going to do duplicates. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so yeah, so we got 2 duplicates there. Venom. Let's give it to him. Executioner. Black and red. Yeah, that's a good combo. So okay, so we got duplicates again. I think we've already put that one up somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, right here. So yeah, we've already got all those. Got another flare we don't need, and I've already got one of these reflector. This guy, he's got that one. All right, so that was the rare and the uncommon. So those are our duplicates. I'm just gonna toss them. So let's see what we get for common. See if we get anything new. Okay, so I've got those already. That's a new one. That's a new one. That's a new one. And that's a new one. And those are all duplicates. Okay, let's see. Let's give that to him or her. Give that there. And code breaker. There we go. Yeah, see, there's that blue sword thing. Blue axe gimp thingamabobber. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Unfortunately, you get a lot of duplicates, but that's to be expected. Looks like we got most of these already. Got that. Yeah, these are all the same. Okay, 2 more. Yep, we already got those. Alrighty. So there's the mob farm. Yeah, turned out good. I like it. It works really well too. As you saw, we got a lot of stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, didn't get any, we got just a handful of rares and stuff, but nothing super exciting. Oh, let me show you what I did over here. This ultimate sword's nice. Man, you can one-shot everything. So, okay, so we got all this stuff here, which we're going to fill out. As you can see, that's kind of what I'm doing. Going to put just the different types of things in here. Of course, this one I used because the feet didn't show up. But okay, so they've all got different weapons. So I expanded this out up here, as you can see. It's a lot more. And got all the rest of the armors up here. All the rest of the block armors and stuff. So we're good on that. Yeah. And then I decided up here just to go ahead and put some armor stands up here in case we needed them. So, yeah, because there's still some more armors I can make. So I can make those. You know, I can make the bone crusher. I can make the mecha suit. So that'll be 2. But there's actually a few more I think I can make in there. This advanced necromancy too is nice because you get an army of guys that'll fight for you. It's really nice. Let's look at this here again. Yeah, I mean, I can make the regular armors too. I might do that. Leather and those type of armors. Just to have them up there if I got extra room. I kind of wanted to make the special ones first, though. But I can do the bone crusher. Now, the draconium stuff, you know, I don't have the draconium ingots. Do I have any of those draconium ingots? I have to kill the dragon again, which would be pretty easy to do, really, since we're so overpowered. But I'm not sure I really want to mess with it, to be honest. I've got this gem slice here, which is that. How many of those gems do I have? Yeah, actually, I can make that. So, now if I get one more, I can make the gem blast. So, there we go. So, I can make that. That's another fancy weapon. Can also do a bunch of these blasters, some of these cool blasters too. You know, some of the ones that are like really complicated and kind of neat looking. Creeper head, I don't know how to do that. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But maybe some of the railgun stuff, cool chilling, that'd be good. Oh, blue ice. I can't get ice. Well, I can get it from the wandering trader, but I haven't. I only have like a little bit of ice. It's packed ice. Yeah, there's really no way for me to make it. It doesn't go in the transmutation table either. I tried it, unfortunately. Oh, let me tell you something about this transmutation table here. On the logs, you can put in the different logs like the birch and the stuff, but you cannot get it out. The only thing that's going to come out is just the regular logs. Just the oak logs. So don't put any of that other stuff in there. You won't be able to get them out. At least I don't know how to do it. I couldn't figure out how to get them out. So, yeah. So, Awakened Draconium Sword. No, we can't do. I'm not going to mess with that. We can make these though, the survival guns, and I probably do that. See, I got a couple ice. Oh man, can you depack ice? I've never tried it. Let's see. No, you can't. Well, you know what? I'll just have to see if just keep looking at these wandering traders, see if I can get some ice. I don't know how to make it. Well, wait a minute though. There's a machine that makes ice, right? Yeah, there sure is. Now that I think about it, which one is it? Feeder. Now that I think about it, I think he added a cooler or something. As a milk generator, steam generator. I'm going to have to look that up because now that I'm thinking about it, I thought he added something that would make ice, some sort of cooler. Coal generator. Huh. Oh, by the way, we've got 15 of these guys still, so we're going to do an episode on those too. I'm gonna have to look that up because now that I'm thinking about it, I thought he added something that would make ice, some way to make ice. I may be wrong on that, but we need to. If that's the case, we need to set up a system to generate ice for us. Freezer. There we go. That's what it is. Yeah, I think this will generate ice, and it takes the secondary power or advanced power to do it. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to work on that. I'll take a look at that. I'll have to look up the video on it and see what we got. But anyways, we got some options. So yeah, we'll go over to the Nether. What I'll do is I'll make the converter, the mecha converter, which is a heart. So we can do all this. This is nothing, not hard to do. So we can do all those, make the mecha, and we'll make the mecha converter. And we'll go over to the Nether and make some of this mecha stuff. Get some mecha scale, which we get from Bedrock, convert it over to Bedrock, and then we can make that, and we can make the mecha armor, and we can make the bone meal armor, or make the bone crusher armor. Yeah, the tough leather, you just cook leather in a furnace, and I've got a ton of that stuff. I think it's just one each, so we only need like 4. I don't remember where I think there's leather in here somewhere. I think I put it in here. Yeah. So just cook that leather. And it just turns into tough leather. It all went into this one. Yep, there it goes. It's hard for me to get down these stairs now because I've got the speed on and it's hard to line up on them. So there, we get the tough leather. And, I got a ton of this stuff too. Do I have any ancient debris? I don't. Yeah, I've got a lot of this stuff though. This is used in one of those. He uses ancient debris in one of them. But it doesn't look like I have any ancient debris. None of it's being generated, evidently. Yeah, I'm not I know there's a way to do it, but you know what? I'm not going to mess with it because you still need to have that the lapis blocks, and I can't get the lapis blocks. I don't really want to spawn them in either. That's kind of cheaty. More cheaty than, I mean, it's not, if it was part of the modded system, I would use it, but just to spawn it in to get something is really kind of counterproductive. Not really what I was trying to do. I want it to be as legit based on the mods, and not spawn stuff in. And I haven't had to so far, so I'm definitely not going to do it. Anyways, so yeah, we can make at least a couple of those extra armors. We'll make the regular armors and put them up there too. Why not? And then, we'll just have to see what we got, left over as far as armor-wise is concerned. I know we can make just like regular copper armor. I thought it was in here somewhere. Yeah, we can make just like regular copper armor and copper tools too. That's part of the more gear. And then like the regular obsidian, we can do that. That's part of the more gear. And of course we can make the sword and stuff for that. So we definitely have a few more options to kind of fill out our collection over there. So we'll definitely get there. Then the only thing left to do, did I leave that one space open for the infinity stuff? The only thing left to do after that really is just to do the infinity stuff. I mean, did I leave that? No, I didn't. So this actually needs to come off here. Let's just throw that up there. This needs to come off here because this is going to be for the infinity stuff. And actually, let me there we go. Can this guy hold up? Yeah, he can. So the infinity needs to go there. So actually, we can put this up here. So this will be one set we can put up here. This is our slime armor. There we go. Yeah, so after we get this stuff done, really the only thing left to do is do the infinity stuff. And I just need to grind out resources for that. So that's just gonna take time. I mean, that's just nothing else for it. Just have to grind out the resources. I need to get the infinity stuff, and that's just gonna take a ton of resources like that superhero armor did. And superhero armor pretty much wiped me out. But it's coming back really quick, so that's not really that much of an issue. It just takes a lot of it. I'm not going to do the bedrock in. I'm just not going to get there. I probably have to set up 20 of those systems that I have now. And honestly, I'm just not going to do it. I'm already kind of reaching the limit as far as lag and stuff is concerned. My FPS is only running about 20 or so. So yeah, I don't want to add any more to what I've already got on the system, which is a lot to begin with. So yeah, I'm not going to add any more stress to the map. I don't even know if some of you guys will be able to run this map like on your mobile devices, just because there's so much there. You might just have to get rid of stuff, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, I don't know anything else. But I will, once the series gets done, and we're just about there, I will offer a download for the world for you guys to mess around with if you want to mess around with it. So anyways, I appreciate it. So next time around, let's see. We'll work on the bone meal. I keep calling it bone meal. We'll work on the bone crusher armor, get that done, and then maybe do the converter and go over to the nether and see if we can convert some bedrock over to the scale. We don't need a whole bunch of it. I think we just need. Well, let's see. It's one per ingot. We need 24. So we need 24. So we'll do, that shouldn't be a big deal. We'll do it on the roof of it though, roof of the nether rather than at the bottom, so we don't fall through the void. So fall into the void. So I don't want to do it in the flat work because there's only one layer of bedrock, and it's all going to drop into the void anyway. So I don't want to mess with it. So we'll go to the nether, do that. So yeah, so we're getting there. Definitely slowly but surely we're getting there. So appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now. Hello, everybody.